Balance patch review. Balance patch review. Balance patch review. Look, I have not taken a look at what's getting buffed, what is getting... I haven't heard anything. I'm coming into this blind. I'm awake, so it would have probably been a disaster if I recorded this in the morning anyways. But we'll go ahead and take a look at it and see. I wonder who they decided to balance, because it's been a while since the last balance patch. But let's just jump into it. Hey, what's going on, Knights? Nemesis is the Gamer. We'll go back to another epic video. So today, okay, so funny story. I wasn't able to go over this morning, specifically because I got informed about this like 10 minutes after I left for work. So unfortunately, I could not record this in the morning. If I would have known, I would have at least done a small video with just the audio or whatever. But I just got home, I ate, and then I started recording this because I want to see who got buffed. I kind of got I got spoiled already. I already know two heroes that are on here, and I'm really excited about it, which I'm kind of confused about because I don't think this hero needs to be buffed. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please. It always does this where it says unable to reach or whatever. Balanced adjustment. Okay, so wait, are there any... Oh, there is an artifact. Flower shower? Never heard... I haven't heard of that artifact. But anyways, I'm extremely excited because the Moonlight, one of them is Spez. Why? I don't know. I don't know why he's getting buffed. Personally, I think he's good already. Maybe they're gonna buff his second skill or something. I don't know. Briar Witch Isaria. I haven't heard much about her, so maybe that's why. I haven't heard much about her. So okay, so carry Haste. Wow, finally! Oh my God! What? Haste is getting a buff. You know, okay. Free Spirit Terria. Okay, we'll see what happens there. Silk. Okay. Briar Witch Isaria. Okay, so is it... Oh, no, wait. So this is before and after. Increases hit chance by... Oh, so it is adding. Upon receiving lethal damage, grants immortality for 1 turn. So they made her into a Crayon. This is the second unit that can do this. That's interesting. Okay. I'm guessing this is the passive. Yeah, it is the passive. Yeah, I remember this. Yep. I remember that. Okay, interesting. I feel like, or maybe I haven't looked into it. I haven't seen people much complain about Briar Witch Isaria. Because I feel like I've seen people use her and she does decent damage. Maybe they're trying to make her meta, because that's one of the big reasons why Crayon is... sorry, if you're new to my channel, I call him Crayon. Kayron. If he... that's one of the big reasons why he became very meta, is because of that, adding immortality. And once every 5 turns. I wonder if that goes down, because his, I think, is every 5 turns as well, but that's with skill ups. That's interesting. I did not skill it up until like recently, so yeah. All right, Cursed Thorn. Okay, so this is the 3rd skill, I'm guessing. Attacks on enemies with a Cursed Thorn Bush, dispelling all buffs, 75%, 100% max chance to each... Wait, what? They made her into a Bazaar. Because now, it's 100% chance... I'm guessing... Yeah, 100% chance to each to decrease attack and make them unable to be buffed. So... Attack decrease and unable to buff. Oh man. Holy crap. This girl's gonna be meta. Whoever has her, if you put like... Wow. Just make her really fast. Because she's going to get it off regardless. Because now she has the immortality. So she won't be able to... So even if you just try to snipe her from the beginning, it doesn't matter. Because she has immortality and then she's able to do her 3rd skill. Now, being able to 100% chance, decrease attack, and unable to buff. That's an interesting one. I like that buff. That buff made her, I feel like made her relevant. Not to the point where she's broken, but it made her good. Not that she was bad before, but they it's a good buff. That's all I'm saying. I keep trying to explain more, but that's all I have to say. That's a good buff. I feel like this can make her more usable. I feel like before, at least, she was just, to some people, maybe she was just a stripper or just another attacker, but this makes her a bit more relevant because, not even a bit, I feel like it makes her a lot more relevant just because of the fact that she's able to decrease attack and unable to buff. So, World Arena, she's gonna become meta. With all the buffs and all the Fallen Cecilias and all of that, I feel like, yeah, she's gonna, that's a good buff. Alrighty, let's go to my man. Alright, this is so weird. Okay, attacks with an iron mace, 50% chance to stun. Okay, upon successfully stunning the enemy, increase okay, not bad. Okay, attacks all enemies with a, okay, so they up the chance. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Oh, it's the same thing. It just added. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's the same thing. Just more chance to stun, which is nice, and gives him more combo. Man, I like that. I like that because the thing is that, like, if you don't have anybody else that stuns and he does stun somebody, and they outspeed him, more than likely they're outspeeding unless they're like extremely slow. Usually, if he does end up stunning them. Speaking as a Spez owner, I'm sorry. If he's able to lap them with this 25% convergence, he's able to use his third skill because he's stunned with the first. That's nice. I like that. Okay, and then just adding more chance to stun is really nice. Actually, no. I'm lying. The 60% chance, adding that much more, 15% chance more to stun is really nice because being able to stun and then 50% convergence boost. Especially with the team that I use, if Dizzy doesn't stun or X reason, whatever, he's able to do his second skill, 50% combat readiness boost, and he's the next one to move right after that. So having more chances to stun is really nice. Light Storm. I didn't even think that the skill was gonna get buffed at all. I felt like the first two skills, if he was gonna get buffed, I thought that's where it was gonna get buffed. But adding something on the third skill is kind of broken because it was already good. If this skill is available when an ally except for the caster is attacked. What? Wait, what? Holy crap. Whoa. If this skill is available when an ally is attacked, has a 20% chance to counterattack. Wow. This just made him I don't have words. Wow. Did they just make him OP? Did they just make him OP? That's kind of crazy because he has a chance to counterattack. Oh my! I'm sorry. I'm okay. So let me kind of put my mind together on this. They just made a Charles out of Spez. It's kind of like Elbrus, right? Except Elbrus is like a lot more chances to counter, but he gets to stun. No, I mean he gets to counterattack, has a high possibility to stun, and then if he does stun, increases combat hardness by 25%. And if you use him correctly, he does. He always has, like, at least for me, he will always have his third skill. Because I don't use it unless I definitely know that he's going to kill. So his third skill is always available for me. Because unless I'm like, the person's not stunned and they have a little bit HP left or something like that, that's the only time I risk it, when they're not stunned. But for the most part, it is always available. So the fact that, man, this is insane. Holy moly. Mini Airs requested Spez to be buffed. Why? He was good. I think it's because people don't know how to use him. I use him and I love using him the way I use him. He's like I said, I didn't feel like he needed a buff. He does insane damage, especially through Arya, so you're able to kill basically 2 targets or really damage 1 target. So did I think he needed a buff? No. I feel like he was above above natural 5 stars, and he is not broken. So he's at that level where ML5 should be, where they're good and they should be good, but this made him I don't even know. Holy crap, that's crazy. Okay, let's move on because I'm going to keep going on this. Okay, so this guy I do not have, but I can guess which ones these are. Attacks the enemy dimensional corridor. I'm thinking this is a second skill. Yeah, this is a second skill. So now it dispels 2 buffs. That's a nice buff. Yes, this is a third skill. Attacks all enemies with an explosion, silencing for 1 turn before granting stealth to the caster for 2 turns. Oh wow, okay. That made him good. This made him good. So I don't know what the multipliers are on his third skill. Yeah, silencing, and then yes. So this makes perfect sense. I was thinking about, I was like, well, what if somebody has an AoE? Unless they have an AoE first skill, he will silence them, then grant stealth to themselves, so he won't be able to. So they won't be able to attack him, and then penetrate defense. I wonder if that penetrate defense does a lot of damage. But even if it doesn't, this still seems insane because now he won't be touched, and then the next turn he gets to go, he gets to strip 2 buffs. Haste. Oh my gosh, what did you do to my boy Haste? This was one of the first 5 stars that I had. What did you do? Okay, yes. So the first skill, okay, 60-70% chance to. Okay, so they just brought up the bleeding chance. Steals 1 buff if the target is a earth element hero. You know, I wish they would have done something like, because that makes him situational. Like, why would you make his first skill situational? It's a buff regardless, but it's just kind of weird that they're just like, yeah, only earth element heroes. Not, you can't take everybody's. Like what if you miss, right? And then you won't be able to steal the buffs that way anyways. So I don't know why they just chose earth. But anyways, amount recovered increases proportional to the damage dealt. Conditional increase to amount is now by default. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I needed to take that in. Okay, so this is the first bad one. Yes, thank you for giving attention to haste. And this is what they kind of usually do. They're kind of just like sprinkle in. They kind of they don't make them OP right out the bat. So you know what? I was thinking about it incorrectly. What if he's more for PvE, right? Maybe just specifically for Golem. That can be good. The one thing that's good about a game is when you can use a whole bunch of heroes. So it gets kind of boring using the same heroes over and over again. So it makes sense. They're like, you know what? He's not going to be used in PvP. Let's just make him good for Golem. And if that's all he's good for, and he's really good at that, then so be it, right? Because it does make sense. The Golem gets buffs, and then he has Vampiric Touch, unhealable, and then he's able to detonate. He's able to do damage. So maybe I was just wrong in that aspect. I just read comments and I was like, you know what? That is true. But I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I feel like he could have gotten something a little bit more, but maybe it's just really good as it is for Golem. Okay, so acquire. Okay, so focus. Okay, grants an extra turn. Okay, not bad. I made her in the connection and then I never used her, but she's really really interesting because she gives a tag buff and speed, I believe, which is nice because it grants. So if you have CDOM, right, she does her third skill and then she's able to do her second skill, I believe. I don't want to exit out of this because I'm gonna end up taking forever to get back because it for some reason it takes forever to load. But yeah, all right, this girl's free spiriteria. Reset skill cooldowns when the enemy. Oh, okay, that's nice, especially for farmers in the beginning and whatnot. She's really good. She's really, I feel like she was good before. She does a lot of damage with that skill. So doing AoE, especially as a farmer, is she just killing and then killing and then killing? I feel like that, yeah, she's good. That's a good buff. Silk. This girl used to be relevant in the beginning of the game, and then that was it, because her third skill actually decreased speed, which was a big thing, and I think decreased combat readiness or something like that. Concentration, gains 1 focus at the start of the turn. I'm thinking this is her passive. Yeah, so that is her passive. So when she's attacked, increases combat readiness by 15%. Interesting. I wonder if she can interrupt. I think that's what they're trying to make her do, is interrupt. But what are you gonna do after that? Like, what's her big besides slowing, right? I want to check it out. I want to see what her skills are. Okay, decreases speed and increase speed, and then decreases combat readiness. She'll be interesting. Is she gonna be as high in meta as she was before? I do not think so. I'm not sure. It's a good buff. It's a buff regardless. I like the fact that they're thinking about the 4 stars, not just buffing their 5 stars, which is a nice touch. Kawazu. Adding decreased defense is always good. So when the caster is debuffed after being attacked, dispels all debuffs, increases attack for the caster 2 turns. Ooh. It's a good buff regardless. I'm talking way too much. I need to keep going. All right. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think about these buffs down below. I know I'm super late on this, but I'm so excited. So excited. I feel like that Spez buff is insane. Spez wanted. I feel like he got the best, buffs. I'm sorry, I'm being biased, but I feel like those buffs, first off, he got buffed on all 3, which is really nice. And then just having that counter on his third skill, being able to counter as long as it's available, and then having more stuns. Oh man, I'm so excited to use them. So y'all gonna see videos about him soon once these buffs come in. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Look at the graph. There's a lot of y'all who have not subscribed. I really appreciate it if y'all subscribe. It means that at least all the work and effort I put into these videos means something to a lot of y'all. So thank you very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think. Every like, comment, subscription is appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. All right, peace.